What was that?
That's how you turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, is that Azar's sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, 100%.
George, man.
Yeah, Martell.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Tell her I say hello too.
Will do.
All right. That's funny as hell. Oh, look. It's freezing outside.
Wait.
We in Huntsville, Alabama, y'all. It is probably like 15 degrees outside. Okay, I ain't even gonna say nothing to her about anything. We're gonna stay positive. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see your outfit.
Let's see yours. You the one. Look.
Oh, it's just.
Let me step back. Let's see
It's
yours.
real simple.
Ooh.
Again, we just left a gala here at what is this, the Civic Center?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about 20 degrees outside, y'all. I think the entire. I want to go for 8. Somebody said
8.
Rocca Lachey, something like that. Yeah, I want 8 kids.
You want 8 kids?
I want 10 kids.
You want 10?
As many kids I can take care of, I want them.
So if you, excuse me, can I talk to them real quick? If you have a Credit One story, a Vegas story, a Huntsville story, you can DM me or you can DM Martell.
No, my DM's going crazy. My DM's been going crazy ever since Tisha called me gay. I said, oh my gosh, all these guys messaging me.
Please DM. I said, let's get whoever's next. Let's get your story out there because
I don't think they heard it.
No, they heard me. If you have a Credit One story, a Vegas story.
Hey, the Vegas story. Hey, listen, if all of you guys watch Ariana's YouTube, which showed the young girl's story. That was a story.
That was her real story, y'all.
That was her real story. I know a couple of people said that it looks staged. Yeah, that shit ain't staged. It ain't fake. Hell, I was there.
I've seen it.
I was there.
That's why I said, did he slide in there?
No, I didn't. No. They after me. I'm not after them. No. But anyway, I know that was wild. And so hopefully people like, Martell, you shouldn't have done that. But just know, Tisha went all the way in. She said, not alleged, Carlos, not alleged. Martell is gay. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, but like Martell, explain
guys,
to them.
I'm not gay.
No, listen,
if I was, I would make it. I wouldn't be hiding.
No, explain to them how Tisha lied. Why did you get so upset?
About what?
The stuff that they didn't air. What Marcel was saying.
Oh.
Not about the gay stuff.
Oh.
What did Tisha say?
About Melody?
What did she say?
I guess if you guys watch the show, so Tisha also mentioned that certain things were edited out. Yeah, a lot of things was edited out.
The most of it.
I don't even want to mention.
But it was mostly edited out about me, Martell. What he was saying about me. That was edited out.
Yeah, that's what got me. That's why I was mad because Marcel was saying a lot of different things about Ariana or whatever. Something that's not true. So the thing is, when stuff is true, you bring
receipts.
You bring the evidence forward, which I did, and I can do it about every week. Every week I can bring it forward. The things that he said about Ariana, the allegations that he said about Ariana, and then the stuff that he said about me and Tisha said about me in terms of being gay.
And look at strong back ass.
Listen, guys, I'm for the gay community. I love you guys. I love you, but I'm not gay. I had about a gazillion DMs from men.
Martell, did you listen?
I had about
did you pay for a procedure for me? Like, what is Tisha talking about? She the one had a procedure. Her man still don't want her.
Listen,
really?
Yeah, I know, but no, you never had a procedure.
Right. Well,
only money that I gave Marcel to give you is for the car.
That's it.
But anyway, but it's all good though. I was messy today. I did.
And we're gonna keep being messy for the next.
What? No, you know what? I don't. I've been so cool, just chilling, and I've been cool, just laid back, not getting into it with nobody. Oh, thank you so much.
No, I want to see. what they saying.
It is so cold. Why
I'm gonna
would
tell
I
you
freeze
the
up?
comments.
I'm not worried about no comments.
Oh, I want to see what they saying. They might ask a question.
Well, we're not on here for questions.
Okay.
Hold on. Since Ariane, she's concerned with questions. So whatever question y'all got, go ahead.
Back to y'all. I talk back to
Hey,
y'all.
you know these
We
people.
don't lie.
Hey, some of these people don't be disrespectful people. But go ahead, Ariane. Go. What?
Coleslaw. Is that your man?
Question.
Huh?
She asked you questions.
What she say?
But you just read it.
Like,
no, I didn't have a falling out with Maurice. I see that you guys said I know you spoke on Maurice. No, Maurice and I, we didn't have a falling out, but
Maurice caught us stray on accident.
Yeah,
that was just like
and my thing is like I'm gonna let her tell her truth, whatever that is, and actually that was all of it. And again, I was there, so you know when people tell the truth, they go bring like me. I'm gonna bring forth the evidence. Stuff that Tisha said, stuff that Marceau said, it's not true. So that's when you go to court. When you say not alleged, so this when you go to court. So that's how you know people lying, okay? So I don't want nobody saying that, oh, Martell, you lying about this.
I bet we don't go to court from YouTube, from our YouTube. I bet we don't.
So only time I'm going to court is dealing with you know who, my ex, which is horrible. Come on, let's walk, come on. It's 20 degrees when please. Merry Christmas to y'all. I gave y'all an early Christmas gift. An early Christmas gift I gave to you guys. Y'all haven't seen me in a long time, have y'all? I'm out here chilling. Ariane out here chilling. We're at the Civic Center in Huntsville. If y'all haven't visited Huntsville, Alabama, y'all need to come here. Hold on, what?
He just loves his city, y'all. Born and raised.
I do love my city.
Damn it. Okay, I'm off mute now. Y'all should be able to fully hear me. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. I have myself on mute so that way y'all can hear any noise around here. But his thing seems to have paused. But now I did watch the actual interview that they did with old girl. What they did with this chick, this is the chick, y'all. Okay, they didn't show her picture before. This is the girl. Okay, this is who she's saying that she had. Oh, he went off live. Wait, let me go back to it, y'all.
Y'all haven't seen me in a long time, have y'all? I'm out here chilling. Ariane out here chilling. We're at the Civic Center in Huntsville. If y'all haven't visited Huntsville, Alabama, y'all need to come here. Hold on, what?
He just loves his city, y'all. Born and raised.
I do love my city.
His stuff keep pausing. She looks rough. She's like a drag queen. This is why I don't do live watch-alongs, because it looked like his signal keep going out, and I don't want to keep.
Y'all haven't seen me in a long time.
Yeah, his live is paused. I can't. I'm gonna have to wait. So, now I don't know what pay. Crystal. I know I pay a whore when I see one. Let me see if his live is back up. Child, his damn page probably, maybe his page got shut down. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Hold on, what?
He just loves his city, y'all. Born and raised.
Yeah, the live is not up. So, he not on live right now, so we'll leave that be. Did y'all watch the interview that was on Coleslaw thing? Okay. Let me say this. I have never seen an interview that I knew immediately was some bull stuff. I have never in my life seen, I have never in my life watched something that within a few minutes of it being on, I said, now why are you lying? Now why are we telling stories? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing this? I don't know who idea it was for them to come together and have this conversation. I don't know whose idea it was for them to try to say that she's a whole thing, a whole mistress or whatever. I don't know why she reached out to them, as was said at the end. It was only 38 minutes. Coleslaw and Martell is trying their damnedest. They're trying their best to come off as a couple. They're trying their, like, even them having conversation during this interview with old girl name is Chantel. Okay, her name is Chantel. She's 31 years old. I'm from Alabama, but I've been living in Atlanta for the past 10 years. This was the absolute worst receipt I have ever seen. Okay, wasn't nothing receipting at all. Okay, she didn't have no picture. She couldn't even remember the name of the office that she say they kept meeting up at. Okay, now because everything was kind of late, I kept having to redo my thumbnail because I'm like, I don't know if Martell will be on live or not. I don't know what's going to happen or whatever. But little Miss Chantel, you need Jesus. Little Miss Chantel, girl, somebody gonna get you. Tisha, Kimmy, somebody is gonna get you. Martell, Coleslaw, the Scots are going to sue you. Okay, I don't know if you know it yet. The Scots are going to sue you. The fact that this lady said that Marceau threatened to take her out. Okay, to take her out. The fact that she said, yeah, he told me when I told him if he don't okay, he gonna kick. Girl, what is wrong with you? Now, I'm not going to say that Marceau could not like her because how she looked. I don't know if her inch is bad, if she couldn't get no good hairstylist. I don't know why her hair looked weird to me. Okay, I don't know why it looked like she's in stockings. I don't know why. Is it a scuba suit? I don't know. I can't answer that for y'all. I'm not sure at all, okay? I don't know why Coleslaw and Martell thought this was smart to do. It was stupid. It was dumb. It wasn't needed at all. And I feel like, I'm trying to see if Martell back on live or not yet. He isn't, because his phone don't work. I don't know what the point of this was. It wasn't any real receipts, okay, at the all. Now look, I have some notes. Okay, I have some notes. Now I wasn't going to play much of it at all, but I want y'all to hear how she sound a little bit. Fair use. I can use fair use. We're having a conversation about this. Let me scroll up a little bit. Okay, hold on.
Have some kids or somebody, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I thought that.
He was giving those type of vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we was vibing so good. I really enjoyed the time that we spent. Like, he made me feel good. He was
Really?
handsome.
So within 24 hours,
Hold
y'all
on,
seen
hold
each
on.
other again.
He was handsome.
Martell, hush.
I'm so
Now, why Martell concerned with how that lady feel like Marcel looked?
If that's why she feels.
Oh, no, I'm just asking. I just have to double take and just
Well, he's
ask.
acting to me now, but he was fine then, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
Now, I want to point out something. Old girl never said when she met him. Old girl never said what club she met him at. Old girl never gave any real dates, times, or nothing. Now, we know that Marceau and Tisha have been married for like 17, 18 years, I think, at this point. And through this whole conversation, it was, yeah, I met him at a club one time, this one day, and then the next day, you know what I'm saying, he met up with me. I was like, what is wrong with you? Are you drunk? I think they all drunk.
So you don't think he's handsome now?
You know,
No, he's a little smoother now than he was then because
ain't that smooth about the man.
Ain't nothing.
He just know how to talk good.
oh, he got
Okay.
that mouth piece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
So
it.
that
I told y'all they round here in these rented chairs, okay, in some rented chairs with rented microphones, and that's it. Okay, ain't no table, ain't no backdrop, okay, nothing.
really what won
That's
you
what
over
yeah.
was the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So within 24 hours.
Skip ahead.
A few months, maybe about a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
On and off.
Your relationship?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It lasts about a good few months, maybe about a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
On and
How long did y'all date? Oh, a few months, maybe about a year. That's two different time frames. That's two different times. A few months is one, maybe 3 months. How you get from a few months to a year? Girl, when did this happen? What?
off.
Okay.
But
So what was the basic, like, did he take you out? Were y'all in public? Or were y'all just like at Credit One? Like, did y'all eat? Y'all was never in public.
At Credit One, we met at the club.
So y'all was about fucking in Credit One.
We definitely was fucking at Credit One.
Okay.
Maurice got cool with my friend.
Okay.
They was hanging out too. I don't know what they had going on, but I do know that was a thing too.
Okay.
And
she not here, so you know.
yeah,
That's really all that was said. Okay. Now, I took some notes because I'm a note taker. My name is Chantel. I'm 31. I met him at a local bar in Huntsville. He approached me. Okay, we started hanging out. Now, first of all, I knew she was lying because she could not pronounce this man's name. She kept pronouncing it Marcel. I'm like, you was fucking up. You don't know his name? Hold on.
Me. Be laughing, baby.
I don't remember.
You don't remember what you told me.
I'm going. Oh, I know. I'm going to Vegas.
Y'all all was in a room together. How did that work out?
It was me, Maurice, and Marcel.
Marceau.
Or Marcel in the same.
Who was you with? Who was Marcel? Who was Marcel? She kept mispronouncing the name. I don't trust no side piece who don't know the dude's name. Don't make no sense to me at all. Now, at that point, they were saying how, she went to Vegas with them. But I'm like, girl, bye. But she brought up how I did not know if he was married or in a relationship or whatever. I was single, okay? We was hanging out. Now, she said we was hanging out at his business. Okay? We was hanging out at his business, but she did not know the name of said business. So you telling me y'all never went out, y'all never went on a date, you only met him at his place of business, but you don't know the name of said business? How do you not know the name of the business? It's the Credit One place that Maurice still has now. So she did not know the name of it. Martell said, "Oh, you mean Credit One? Yeah, that's yeah, girl. You can't pronounce his name. You don't know where you kept meeting him at. You said you did not know he was married, but then said you figured he was married because we was kind of hanging out and stuff. I don't know. But it was a building called Credit something, and they had a round table in there, okay? And we was always fucking in the office. I said, not fucking in the office. Thank you, Keisha, for the super chat. What is this bootleg? It's some bull stuff, okay? It's some full of bull stuff. And Martell's still not back on live because he bootlegged too. But y'all make sure to like the video, whatever. I was like, I ain't put no start, girl. I ain't do nothing right because he was on live. But again, I was fucking in the office, okay? She then also said, okay, that Maurice was there and so was Micah. Now y'all know Micah is also married. Micah is the other brother who also was married. So the fact that she's implying I was messing with Marceau, who was a married man. Marceau threatened to kill me if I told Tisha. Maurice was around here too. Micah around here too. And I'm like, but man, why was you the only one with them? Why was you the only one with them? Okay. She said Maurice was always hanging out with one of my friends. I don't know what they did, but he was always hanging out with my friend. Okay. Again, it lasted like a few months, like maybe a year. Which one is it? You know, it wasn't no beds in the office. Okay. We figured it out. We figured out how to have sex in the office with a round table and no beds. Okay. And she did, like, you know, sometimes he would just bend me over the chair and sex would be real quick. And I was like, this is what we doing? This in Coleslaw, who wants to be child
room, and then he had his own situation.
You had your own room with your own bitch.
He has no, he didn't have bitch.
No.
He came to gamble. He gambled
The
like
same thing I did to.
I want to rewind.
him, Maurice. Maurice just be like chilling out in the front. I don't know. So I think there was
His
a lot
wingman.
in there together. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we together, you know, we doing some business. Type of shit,
Okay.
you know.
That's
So-
what men do, though. That's what we do.
You gonna
Yeah.
like you.
Stop.
Oh, my bad. Oh, you
So-
gonna edit that part out?
No, we're not. We're gonna keep it all. We're not editing nothing out, Martell. That's what men do.
That's what men do.
So men do what you mean. Like,
I mean-
elaborate a little bit. Tell us. That's what men do.
Well, I think a person who's cheating, they always got to have
An alibi.
an alibi. They gotta like if you got a brother, if you got a friend.
So what was your alibi with us? Like, what was it? What when we were dealing with each other back then? What was your alibi? What did you used to say?
I'm with Maurice. With Marceau. I'm with
It makes sense.
my other guys.
That's what they did to each other.
Yeah, all right. We looked out
And you did go home, right?
Oh.
You went home every night.
every night.
Every
And
night.
I'm very.
And I was not trying to keep you. That's
I hate them. I can't. What? Anyway, Martell also said the same way that old girl and Marceau had to figure things out and having sex in the office. He said, yeah, me and Coleslaw, we had to figure things out too. Me and Coleslaw was having sex in the car. That's in the car. Girl, anyway, girl also brought up how Marceau didn't wear. And again, I'm repeating what she said. I'm not saying shit. I am repeating what she said. She said he didn't wear a ring, but she thought he was married because he only saw me at this office building. Only at this office building that I don't know the name of. Okay, I don't know the name. You don't know the name at all. Okay, again, Marceau was there. Marceau used Maurice as an alibi. How I didn't see him doing anything, but he would be there. Again, the whole thing about there being an excuse. Okay, Martell, that's what men do. Okay, old girl brings up how Marceau was secretive. She said he never used his credit cards. He only paid in cash. You know, he didn't want to put his name down. You know, if he sent me money, he would send me money or pay stuff for me through somebody else. You know, he never wanted any proof of cheating. So Coleslaw and Martell at the end, Coleslaw say, thank you for contacting us. So they're saying she reached out to them saying, I was with Marceau. It was me. But what's weird is they also said in this, she was on the trip in Vegas that all the guys went on. So y'all know her. Girl, the fuck bye. But her saying, again, he sent me money through the people. He would not pay for anything that can lead back to him. He's good at cheating, meaning y'all talking to someone who haven't shown y'all any proof that they fucked. Only saying, oh, he was together with us in Vegas. Coleslaw wasn't in Vegas. But Martell is saying she was allegedly in Vegas. Okay. Coleslaw then brings away. That's what married men do. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was Martell and I needed my car fixed, Martell had Marceau send me the money. So the money did not come from Martell, it came from Marceau. Martell then said, yeah, Marceau acted as if he had never known anybody to, send a woman money through somebody else, but he was doing it with you, apparently, allegedly. Again, Martell, they gonna sue you. They are going to sue you. Old girl brings up how I kept messing with him because even once I found out he had a wife, this is how she's a liar. And one part of the other thing, she says, I figured out he had a wife, but I kept messing with him anyway. I didn't stop because Cole, I was like, when I was young and dumb, I don't know, blah blah blah. And my old girl then said, well, yeah, he didn't owe me no respect. His wife had nothing to do with me. It was a thrill of cheating with the married man. I was single and had no kids, having fun. He didn't owe me any respect, okay? That he was doing enough to make me happy to pull up to the office building and fuck him in the office building. No bed, no cushion, no couch. Just bend me over the chair and that's it. Okay? That's what she said. She then said once they went to Vegas, Martell was the only one being nice to her, defending her to Marceau, telling Marceau he needed to pay for stuff for her, that she should not be paying for stuff or whatever. And she then said because she spent maybe $300 of her own money, she stopped dealing with him and she wanted him to pay her back the money. And he said, no, I ain't giving you shit. And she then said, if you don't give my money, I'm going to tell your wife. If you do, I'll kill you. I was like, so she said, let me find it. Let me try to find it.
Happy with credit, like why didn't you?
Okay, here, so that's why I hit different.
And then you caught on to the fact that he was married, so you already knew y'all wasn't going to Bread Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't live here. She's so stupid. You're on Bread Street, everybody see you.
What?
But no, girl.
Did you really be seen, or it's like you didn't give a fuck?
I didn't care because, honestly, when in the beginning of talking to somebody, you know where it's going. That wasn't like something that I was like so stingy that he didn't plan up for me to come
They edited this out. They cut the part that she said.
see him. So that's how you know that I liked him. Like it was just straight up, hey, I'm here. And he like, oh shit, I'm gonna see you. Like he was.
So it seemed like to me like neither one of y'all made plans. It just came up with
him men with corn and sheep and shit.
Yeah.
That wanna get what he can out of the situation without putting no money in.
Yeah.
That's what I realized about him. Yeah. Which ultimately also too would make me, even if he did have a woman, not want to pursue him or fuck with him like that. Yeah. Cause he act real cheap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of kids and a wife, so sometimes they be cheap, girl.
I mean, well, you ain't making his.
First of all, Martell got more kids than Marceau has. Martell has 5. Tisha Marceau has 3 children. So saying that he has a lot of kids, bitch, what? Martell got 5. That's 6 kids between y'all.
Much money you working at the money code, so like you had money too, and then the wife ain't working, so you can't give money.
That's why they so happy to be on TV making up shit. What's your communication with Marceau today? Like, do y'all still communicate? Have you talked to him?
We haven't been talking, but if I want to, I can definitely communicate and
girl
and reach out.
So wait, before we Martell, hush. Before we get to that, what happened for the communication not to be steady? You know how it was? Like what happened at the end?
Oh, after Vegas, I spent money on that trip that I shouldn't have to spend. Like I said, Martell stepped in a lot as far as saying like you wrong. And so I had to threaten him
What was the threat?
When I got back to Birmingham and I realized he didn't want to give my money, I decided to.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You say your money. What was your money?
When I went to Vegas, I spent money on my bags, my food. If a man just found me out, I shouldn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like I spent maybe $200 or $300 on that trip.
Girl, not $300. I spent like $300 on that trip, but not now. Well, maybe you wasn't really flued out.
I shouldn't have had to spend.
Okay.
So when I got back to Birmingham, I contacted him like, "Hey, is you gonna see my money?" And he was like, "What you mean? What money?" And so I decided. Also, keep in mind, I had a feeling he was involved with somebody, but I didn't know what it was. I decided to look this man up.
Okay.
I never did the whole relationship because he didn't give me a reason to. So I looked it up, and I'm like,
now, y'all. Earlier, she said that she knew something was up because she only fucked with him at an office building, not his house, not his car, not no restaurant. So now you want us to believe that later on, now you contradicting yourself. The stories ain't matching.
You're married.
He is, man. Okay.
So I'm like, okay, y'all want to send me your money? My money, my $200-$300. I'm gonna tell your wife. He threatened me. He said, if you tell my wife, I'm gonna come and kill you.
Marceau is going to sue y'all because you let the stranger come up on the platform and say that he threatened to murder. Girl, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all?
He said that?
No, he really did. He threatened my life. And I was like,
did that scare you?
He don't play about Tisha little linebacker ass.
Oh, what you say?
He don't play about Tisha little linebacker ass.
Now when Tisha cover her throat, because you just heard Coleslaw say, call Tisha little linebacker. When Tisha come for their throat, I'm just saying, let Tisha go off.
right, so
They may not respond. They may just sue them.
I was like, just send my money. We ain't got to worry about shit. Eventually, he said that, but he had somebody go through the process to me because this whole thing has been his no name situation as far as my flight and everything else. So somebody else had to send me the coins. But
so you got the money that you last him.
But I had to threaten his to tell his wife. He's like, you tell my wife, I'm gonna kill you. I thought this shit was so fucking funny. Like, you got me fucked up.
Because you took him as a joke.
I thought that shit was funny.
But some people will do that shit though. You just never.
I should have told her either way, to be honest. To be honest, because
how long did it take for you to get your money though?
Tisha knows what her man does, girl. You wasn't stopping nothing.
Somebody else.
So when you said that
Marceau is on the phone with his lawyers. He's on the phone with OWN. Because there's one thing to say for Tisha to say Martell like men, Martell gay. Ain't nothing wrong being gay. That's whatever. But for you to bring someone on your platform and let them say that, oh, that person threatened to kill me, that is defamation. What? Now, at one point, child, Wanda. Anyway, at one point she said when they were discussing them in Vegas, because Martell was saying they was all in Vegas, that Marceau flew the girl out to be in Vegas. Coleslaw, and you know that Coleslaw got information from Martell because Coleslaw wasn't there. Coleslaw asked old girl, why did you, Marceau and Maurice share a room in Vegas? She said, well, we wasn't going to be there long. It wasn't a big deal. She said, at one point, me and Marceau in the room, we fucking. Maurice is there. She says, Maurice then joined in. Now, she didn't say it was a threesome. It seemed like more of a train ran. And y'all know my rule. A threesome means that three people are intertwining themselves at the same time. Okay? Kissing, hugging, whatever. It's everybody's intertwining. But she said, her and Marceau was doing whatever. And then came Maurice. She said we were drunk. You know, she don't remember if they use protection. They usually, when her and Marceau had sex at the office that Maurice was always at with them, they use protection at the office. But she said at the hotel in Vegas, when she shared a room with Marceau and Maurice, she can't remember if they used a condom. But she said she had sex with both. I was like, bitch, what? Martell was the only person behaving himself. He was out gambling. I didn't see him with nobody or whatever. He was telling Martell to be nice to me and blah, 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 blah. Child, and this whole time, Coleslaw and Martell is talking like, because when we was messing around, we was dating. Like when Martell was married or whatever, we were dating, we were messing around, like we was out and stuff. People saw us. Martell brought me around Maurice and Marceau, and he then see I stopped bringing around once we got more serious. Everybody is going to sue them. This was not a receipt. This was, we had somebody that we know come on here and say she messed with Marceau. She also said he don't pay for nothing with his name on it. It's real hush hush. So you mean to tell me that y'all was aware of how sneaky deaky private Marceau was, so much so that you did the complete opposite in your cheatation? I do not even care if Marceau cheated. You want to know why I don't care if Marceau cheated? If Marceau cheated, he made sure his wife had no idea. He made sure that it was no proof to ever be put in his wife's face. And even when a lady with split ends in a scuba suit came round here to say they messed around at one point at the office fucking on a chair, she still didn't have no proof. She don't know how to pronounce his name right. She did not know the name of the office. Okay, she can't remember if she fucked him and his brother with a condom or not. How you don't know if he was condom? Now, can Tisha and Marceau possibly have to see or respond to this? It's possible. I don't know. They could. At the end of the day, if I was them, I would not respond at all. I wouldn't. It ain't no reason to. She didn't give any proof. She didn't even give a time frame. She mentioned one trip that they've all talked about before. To me, if you are a real mistress, give us information that we don't have. Give us information that isn't already public knowledge. They've already said that Marceau must be real slick. They've already said about them going to Vegas and stuff. But before, they kept on saying that in Vegas, Coleslaw was there. All they did was rented some microphones and some chairs. I told y'all, Coleslaw in her peasant skirts brought this lady up here who don't know no details. And then to say, well, we only met up at the office, but I assumed he was married. We only met up at the office, but he paid for stuff for me through other people. Even when they brought up how when Martell was trying to pay for Coleslaw car to get fixed, that he had Marceau pay for it for him. They're saying stuff that has already been public knowledge. There was no inside tea. The only inside tea, nothing. Really? Nothing really. Even her saying, I spent like 200, like 300, 200, $300, and if you flew me out, then I shouldn't pay. Then why did you pay in the first place? Come on, guys. This man has told us that there's 21 women that Marcel didn't be with, and this is the one you bring. Somebody in a scuba suit, and because it looked like a scuba suit. She looked like she said, "Give me a scuba suit, and I'm on the way." They never said alleged, and the fact that they did not take out her saying that Marcel allegedly threatened to kill her. Why would y'all not take that out? Nowhere in this do they say that anything is alleged. Not even the threesome between the brothers and the hooker. And yes, she's a hooker. She's absolutely the hooker. Because she said, pay me my $300 for going to Vegas. Because I bought my own food. And look, Tisha don't need to leave. For what? Tisha feels like, even, this is my opinion. If my man cheating and I have no idea, no one has given me any proof, why would I leave? Why would I leave? If she would have had a snapshot of him in the bed, bald and asleep, with her face next to him, that's some proof. If she would have had a voucher from the hotel, man, show us the receipt that you flew to Vegas. You don't even have proof that you was in Vegas. Where is the proof that somebody else sent you $300? Because if he had someone else send you that money, it still would have to be somebody he know. So y'all came up, y'all done came around here, want us to believe, okay, that you was Coleslaw Curry. The child, not the title being The Truth, Marcel Scott Hides. Okay, it has 5,000 views. No ads because she's not monetized. And you proved nothing. You did nothing. It was nothing. That's sad. That's sad that y'all had to go this far because Tisha said that you was gay. And he, not on the live, he did that before it got cut off. He did, I'm not gay. If I was gay, I would say I was gay. I ain't gay. Okay. What made it look even worse was how she was trying to say what Martell did or didn't do. Right. You trying to pump Martell up in front of Coleslaw. And then Coleslaw trying to make, even Coleslaw still mentioning what her and Martell did while he was cheating on Mel. And then even Coleslaw trying to say, oh, why don't you want to be better? Why don't you want to, be not be? Why you want to be in a whole? Why would you not want to be in a hotel room? Why you kept getting fucked at the office? You kept getting fucked secretly, Coleslaw. Like her trying to talk from a point of, girl, you deserve better. You deserve. Well, no, she don't. Coleslaw don't deserve better. And child, nothing. It got to be used for something. It got to be used for something. I had not even watched tonight's episode. I'm going to be live for that. I'm going to recap the episode tomorrow afternoon. I had not watched the episode. I do know that tonight was not a finale. Martell can't be on next season. He can't be. He can't be. And maybe Martell feels like, well, if the cast can go on to Carlos King's podcast and say stuff, why can't people come to Coleslaw's YouTube channel that she don't get paid for and say stuff too? Her and child, Kimmy and Maurice catching strays because why old girl said Maurice was there messing with my friend. I don't know if they had sex. However, he messed with my friend. And even her saying that in Vegas, she had sex with Maurice. She's snitching. Okay. She's even her saying that Micah, the other married brother, was also at Credit One child with the women's. At one point, when she said, Marcel know his wife crazy, and Coleslaw said, she not crazy. She's slow. I said, bitch, you slow. Coleslaw saying Tisha's slow. I was on the phone with her and another one. Child, let me find it. Let me find it, child.
Threatening his relationship.
Yeah.
He literally was also.
He was young, yeah.
What you going after that trip? I feel like if that lady knew me and she had any type of access to me,
she wouldn't be doing anything. I've been on the phone with another woman who has had an affair with Marcel. Tisha up here talking to her, telling her, please don't say certain things. She crazy like what? Because what do you get from that? Because I get slow.
Did Marcel ever do anything?
How at Credit One for a couple minutes?
Nah, we was real basic, and they got them. He got the business in motherfucking in the daytime. Nah.
Oh, it was daytime every single time.
It was nighttime. It was all like between 2 and 4 a.m. Where we would. We went out. They went out.
So what about in Vegas? Y'all didn't
2 and 4.
We had sex.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martell. You don't think?
First of all, that was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. That was fun. Like that was good. It happened.
Excuse me, because
I forgot too.
Hey,
I had thought that you were saying that like you had sex with him and then him. No, they was running a track.
But also, Marcel was like, I got mine, so.
And you enjoyed it.
Girl, yellow. The fuck?
She can't pronounce that man's name. Her saying it was only between 2 and 4 a.m. Never in the daytime. A late night creep. We banged that one time in Vegas. Great question. Great question. And if that's the case, why was Tisha believing anyone saying that Mel was trying to coach Coleslaw into cheating? If Coleslaw saying that Tisha was doing the same, everybody is gonna sue. And you know who laughing their ass off right now? Mel. You wanna know why? She told them that he ain't shit. Everybody on that show tried to be against Mel, support Martell, try to help Martell, and look what's happening. He and his Coleslaw bed wench is coming for both the top 3 Scott's marriages because Micah is married. Micah is married. Marceau was married. Maurice is married. All of them are married men. And y'all sat around there and tried to make Mel be the villain. Y'all sat around there and tried to befriend and help Martell, and look what he's done. Even though I don't believe none of this shit. I do not believe nothing that lady's saying. However, people will still think, I told y'all Marcel was a cheater. I told y'all, because Coleslaw said, because Martell said, because also, girl, the fuck bye. I just, messy. And that be my issue, people, how people want Mel to be the villain. Here go the villain with his pet cat. Coleslaw is the pet cat. When Dr. Eva was pet that cat, that white cat, that's Coleslaw. This is messy. Come on now. Remember when Kimmy didn't want anyone talking about what Maurice does at night on that sister? Yep. Chickens, come on home to roost. Yes, and Coleslaw had the time was asking Martell stuff about them. I don't know why Coleslaw think that anyone supports them as a couple. Y'all are an evil dynamic duo. Okay? No one even care that y'all are together. No one. Nobody. Y'all want us. Y'all cannot make fetch happen. It's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And it's weird because if you watch old seasons and you just see the conversations they would have about Mel and Martell, you would see the conversations they would have, and they always tried to make Martell be like, oh, well, he isn't that bad. You know, here's the fact that teacher said in her own head on Carlos King podcast last week, how she said, I always thought that Martell and Mel would get back together. So they kept treating Martell like, oh, he ain't that bad. I mean, he cheated. He had a baby on her. Sure. But he's not a bad person. Kim said, I'm not going to call Coleslaw a side chick. They gave more respect to Martell and his side chick Mistress than they did his own wife. And now y'all expect Mel to give y'all the respect y'all did not give her. None of this means that Mel is this innocent person who's never done nothing, or she's because Mel has been messy and stuff. She's been petty. All of them have. But in this marriage, divorce, cheatation, baby shit or whatever, Mel was the absolute victim. And Martell's shit. Mel was an absolute victim of Martell's cheating, Coleslaw's antics, and all of that. And no one on that show wanted to give her grace at the time. And now that she's saying, fuck y'all, I'm going to be messy and petty like y'all, I'm going to give y'all what y'all gave me. Now, folks want her to be the villain. And I think Mel, like, okay, I'll be the villain. I'll be the bad guy. But y'all now see what the kind of person Martell is. His kids have to see this. That's the get you gotcha. You have kids old enough to catch this shit on social media and you bragging about cheating on their mother. They have that's the kind of person that he is. That he is up here with us. If Martell and Coleslaw want to be a couple, fine. Y'all should not be up here laughing at a Keen about how he lied to Mel. How he was cheating on Mel, sneaking out and this and that. None of that should be included. Y'all up here commemorating with this heifer right here, who I think, in my opinion, is a liar. You should not be up here like a Keen about cheatation. You can't say in one breath, why would you want to be a side piece while also talk about yourself as a side piece? Just because Martell is now divorced, bitch, you are still a side piece. You are a side piece in a side show. He trots you out when he needs attention. And because you crave his attention, you suck it up. And we then have Kimmy and Maurice and Tisha and Marceau. And the little bit of part that I saw of the show today where Maurice, Mel, and when Maurice and Mel are talking at that party, and Maurice is being very, very rude to her and getting a little bit loud because she's there by herself. And people like to make it seem like, oh, Mel, see, is Mel the problem? Because Mel ethical. It's like, no, her ex-husband, who she's still in court fighting about being safe from him, chose to put up a whole video of him and his side piece talking to their co-workers' alleged mistress. That we know is lying. So before y'all go saying, oh, Mel ain't this, and this is not a poor Mel thing. I'm just trying to point out the facts of it all. Can you imagine if your husband and the father of your 4 children is on social media laughing about lying to you about where he was, lying to you about who he was with? The bitch saying how while you were married to him, He was whining and dining her all behind your back because Coleslaw wants the new side chick of the month to feel like, because she was relegated to the office of Credit One, the round table and the plastic chair that they bent her over to bang her. Coleslaw trying to talk as if she's better than side chick number 2 because she was wined and dined. Y'all both got fucked by married men. Y'all both are embarrassing. Y'all both messy. Y'all both liars. Coleslaw loves to believe what Martell say, and old girl, new girl wants to make us believe that Marceau is this mastermind cheater. There is no way on God's green earth that people can do things and there's no kind of paper trail. It's impossible. Because even if you say, honey, wife, I'm going to hang out with Maurice, and we at the office at 2 to 4 a.m. In my opinion, the wife know something up, but I don't care. He come home at night, I don't care. The bills is paid, I don't care. I ain't got no diseases, ain't no babies popping out around here, I don't care. Martell is the messy one who brought home a stray cat. Got the stray cat pregnant and got a goddamn stray baby out here. To where his wife had to leave him. But them trying to make it seem as if, the reason we ain't got no receipts is because Marceau was real good in hiding shit. Let me tell you this. If my man works construction, as Marceau did, and even when he worked at the damn theater, there was no job that Marceau or Maurice was doing to where they need to be at the office at 2 to 4 a.m. And if both their wives know my husband ain't at home and they hanging out together between 2 and 4 a.m., the wives know some shit is up. They don't care. They don't care. They fucked stray cats and the cats left. Martell kept his stray cat, knocked her up, and had a stray baby. And this ain't no way trying to diss the baby, but the baby is the result of stray cat fucking. There's no married person. There's no person who can cheat and there's not some kind of trail. Because if you met him at a bar, how did y'all talk? Text, email, chirping, a two-way, letters. How do y'all talk? If you met him one day, how did he even have the infrastructure to secretly contact you and hang out with you the next day? How did you know to get and meet him at the office? How did you know he was going to Vegas? Vegas, you need you eat. There's no hotel you can go to where they're not asking you for your ID. So how is it that you and Marceau and Maurice shared one room and there's no hotel receipt with y'all names nowhere? No, nothing. Who ate food? So Marceau is always going to the ATM, getting out cash to pay for stuff. That's a receipt right there. Because why are you always getting cash? Don't nobody paying cash no more. You be swipey. Debit card, credit card. But she wants us to believe. I met him at the bar, and the next day we hung out, and for about a couple months to a year. Girl, what's the end of this shit?
Yes.
No, because I can lie to you. I became a cheater off of circumstance of me knowing.
That's
stuff
most
and me
women.
learning and-
Yes.
So that's where the 5% come in. Because a lot of women don't want to cheat. We want to be faithful. We want to be. I changed based off my personal experiences.
Oh.
It came off of me experiencing stuff. Me also, I was a dancer for a little bit. So there's a lot of men
Like
I met.
dancer, like stripper.
Yeah, so I got to meet a lot of men who was married who come and literally tell me straight up, I don't think I could tell my wife that I'm coming to the strip club, even though that's not technically cheating.
Yeah.
Like so many men don't know how to even be men. They
In
don't know
terms of
how
being
to
honest.
be honest and talk.
Not talking to a liar about being honest.
Out that stuff, but us women, let me tell you, shut up, baby. I'm gonna cheat on you tomorrow. You might be on some ha 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 ha. We be on some dead ass. Like we gonna cheat you for real.
First of all, when we cheat, no one knows. When we cheat, we're not throwing it in your face until we want to. No woman is out here saying, "Yeah, I'm finna go." No, that's not how it works. We just as sneaky as the men.
What you, Martell?
No, that was you. You told me before that you gonna cheat on me, but go ahead.
I mean, if she said it,
believe.
For what advice would you give another woman who's dealing with a married man, but she didn't know?
I don't want her advice. Why would I want you were fucked in an office building that had no couch. You was pissed because you could not get $200 for your food in Vegas. That man never even fucked you at a hotel besides that one time in Vegas. He could not bring you to his house. And not only that, why did you not bring him to your house? Are you homeless? Maybe she's homeless. Maybe she's homeless.
For me, I didn't know that he had a wife.
Okay.
First, like, we dealt with each other online for like a year. And so I didn't know that
Who moving the microphone?
he had a wife. My family was like very hurt.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I guess, but too, when you found out, it's a little too late.
It was too late
Yeah.
to the point where I'm looking for a husband. You know, I wanna have kids. And
did y'all have good chemistry?
It was amazing. As if he was supposed to be the person for me. And I just knew
he was the person. It was amazing. He was the person for me. He would invite me to the office and bend me over the plastic chair and have quick sex, you know, and I would at 2 or 4 a.m. It was amazing. I didn't see him in the daytime ever. It was only at night at the office with his brothers, you know. He never called me directly. He never paid. Girl, what?
that we had something, but we never had anything at all. And that really hurt me.
So let me ask you this. Had he sent you the money from Vegas, would you have continued
without the threats?
Had he sent you the money from Vegas, would you have continued to deal with him?
Yeah, because I'm not a money hungry person.
I'm not a money hungry person. But once he did not give me the $200 to $300, I got pissed and threatened to tell his wife. But I don't want money, but I wanted my money. I did not know he was married, but I assumed it because I only met him between 2 and 4 a.m. at an office building with no couch and no bed, just plastic chairs. But he was my person. You know, he made me feel like, you know, he was the one.
I just kind of felt violated with, if I'm going on a flight with a man and this man takes me somewhere, I'm used to everything being 100% taken care of. So for me to have to go out my way to beg for...
I don't believe her. And this is why. Women who get flued out and everything paid for don't come and do interviews about it. Because you want to be a woman who no one knows what you're doing. Because you're being paid for that. You're also going to come in a scuba suit. And I'm assuming it was hot in that room because her hair is real fluffy.
For $200 that I spent to come see him? Absolutely. But I I realize like a lot of men don't respect women who are not after their finances. Like if you want them women, it hit a little different. So
Yeah.
he thought I was playing, but it was always serious.
Well, we really want to thank you for reaching out. We hope that we have created a safe place for women who have dealt with men married, just what.
Bitch, what? We hope we made a space for.
Shut up! That is so stupid.
What is wrong with me? Where are the receipts?
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl?
There were no receipts. There were none. And not at all. No facts, no evidence, no timelines, no hotel receipts, no phone call, no phone logs, no text threads, no nothing. No envelope from the hotel room, no MacBook from the hotel room, no key card envelope from the hotel room. Nothing. All we got is a scuba suit and bad hair on a planned interview. And you came around and child, you can't even remember, what does Marcel dick look like? What does Marcel Marie dick look like? What, when she could not say what the office looked like. I look, me and my ex had sex one time in the office at my job a long time ago. I know exactly what the office looked like. I know every room, every chair, all of it. She could not explain nothing. She had no details, nothing. And you want us to feel like this is factual. Okay, these are the receipts. Martell wanted, he could say as a lesbian, I remember, because you remember certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to do an interview, you have to at least say, we messed around at the office building on Wyoming. Okay, it had an office door that you walk in. The first office door is a little walkway. It's a waiting room on the left hand side. Okay, you turn right. Okay, that's where JayLee office was. If you turn left, that's where attorney so and so was. Okay, if you go to the back of it, the big brown desk, the office room on your left hand side, the chair was green. The desk was brown, okay? The two chairs in front of the desk was brown too. You have the details of what happened when it happened. When I went to Vegas, we flew on this airline at this hotel. Marceau has a pair of shorts that is brown with brown spots. He has some brown shoes that look dirty. You know what I'm saying? His drawers, he like boxers, not you have details. What kind of cologne he wear? What kind of soap does he use? Because if he's fucking you at the office building, wouldn't he need to take a shower before going home or wash up? He used bar soap or girl, I forgot the name, or the lotion stuff. What does he use? But that's Martell for y'all. That's Martell. Martell wanted revenge. And I just want him to
shut your mouth. Okay?
Because it's some bullshit. It's some absolute bullshit. But guess what I don't feel bad? I don't feel bad for Maurice. I don't feel bad for Tisha. I don't feel bad for Kimmy. I don't feel bad for myself. You wanna know why? Because y'all helped create this monster. Y'all helped create this monster here. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all wanted him so much on your side. Y'all want him to be friendly and all that things. Y'all wanted to help him. Okay? And now he up on this damn thing with his side piece trying to convince the other side piece that you deserve better because Martell treated me. Martell was whining and dining me, and girl, so. But I don't feel bad. Now, Marceau, you should sue them for saying that you threatened to kill the lady. That's defamation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad that the lady came on here and, in my opinion, lied. I don't feel bad that Kimmy now looks like the other woman to the sad piece who fucked her husband. I don't care. Because when everybody, wanted to be so nice to Martell, and Mel kept telling y'all he's an asshole who's fucking me over, and now he's doing what he's fucking y'all over. So the same way that Marceau bent old girl over the chair in the office and her, Martell and Cole thought not fucking y'all. And it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. I feel bad. I hope Mel is at home, laughing her ass off while packing up orders. I hope Mel is around here giggling while celebrating coming home from the TikTok shop. I hope everybody in Mel's vicinity is cracking up laughing with her because you get what you put out. You get what you put out, and y'all go harder at Mel than y'all ever have for Martell. And look what the cat drug in. A cat drug in a stray cat. No one will take them serious at all. This was the best you can do for proof of cheatation. A scuba suit, bad hair, and no receipts, no pictures, no text, no nothing. This was the get you gotcha. This is what you want. Even Coleslaw, your daughter, seeing you brag about being a side piece to a married man, is that what you want for your daughter? Up in a goddamn peasant skirt and kitten heels. Oh, hooker. Thanks L for the chat. Slow saw thinks she won. And I don't know why. She lost. Even though she's with Martell, she's still the loser. She's still the loser. And the crazy part is everyone loves to make Mel the villain. And she's the only one laughing to the bank, laughing and being, just out of the bullshit. And now Marceau and Maurice, Tisha and Kimmy will either have to ignore this because again, the reunion has already been filmed. So none of this will be addressed at the reunion. This can only really be discussed in whatever they're filming right now for next season. So this will either be addressed on the show. What's this one? Child, this may not be addressed until the summertime. Now if Tisha or Marceau go live on their social medias to respond to this, if they file a lawsuit against Martell, Coleslaw, and Slow Saw, or Coleslaw and Slow Saw, I don't know. That may be what it is. But I feel like Love and Marriage Huntsville has been ruined. Mainly because the other cast keep wanting to. I told her before, Martell and Destiny needs to go. And people wanting Mel to be the villain is not working for the show. Because even if they get rid of Mel, even if people say, I don't want to film with Mel anymore, I would tell y'all now, I'm not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville for the Scotts. Not going to do it. No one's going to tune in if they keep Martell and bring in Coleslaw. It's not going to work. We don't care about that. The reason we watch the show is really for all of them, minus Martell. So they're ruining the show. They're ruining the show. Carlos having them film so early, and then because we seen, I think Tisha said it, either Tisha or Kimmy said it when they were on Carlos King's podcast. They said how we've already filmed the reunion. Let me explain it because we seen them post the outfits months ago. But when they said we've already filmed the reunion, so things that y'all see happening now on the show now, we can't even address it because it happened, before. It happened and we can't we didn't see it. So Carlos is so stupid. He does because on Bravo for Housewives, on Bravo, when they film the reunion, they give them the episode so they can see what else happened, so they can discuss it. Carlos don't do that. They filmed the reunion. We see here because this is Mel's page. This is what Mel wore to the reunion. They filmed the reunion back in October. So this is what Mel wore to the reunion. And she posted these pictures again back on October 17th. So they filmed the reunion months ago. So nothing we're seeing now will even be addressed. Because this airing today, they won't even address this. And if the reunion was filmed in October, even if they're filming now, we won't see what they're filming now until like the summertime. So it won't be. Only if, and truthfully, Mel doesn't have anything to address because again, child, she don't care. But Kimmy, Maurice, Marceau, and Tisha would possibly have to like do a live. I don't know if, because Carlos goes live. The only reason I watch Carlos's, let me see, because I watch Carlos King's Carlos King. I watch Carlos King's Monday recap because he does them. I like Dustin. Dustin's from here. I enjoy Dustin as a commenter. I watch for Dustin, and that's really it. But when he does lives on Mondays, I do wonder if they will address this. They may not. They may not at all. They may only address what happened on the episode this week, and that's it. Because sometimes they ignored the bullshit. So I don't know. I'm a watch on Monday. Yeah, they are two extremely ignorant people. Completely ignorant people. And the fact that this was their idea to prove a point is stupid. The fact that the girl did not even bring nothing besides her scuba suit for free. Because Coleslaw's page on YouTube is not even monetized. They did it thinking it's messy, and they wanted mess. Now, again, the video at this point from 2 hours ago, it has 7,100 views, almost 1,000 comments. Okay, so the most they may get is, again, people talking about it on social media, people discussing it on Twitter, but I don't see us, the YouTubers talking about it. But that's really it. It wasn't even a juicy interview. It was kind of aggravating because Coleslaw kept making it about her and Martell in different ways. Her trying to compare and contrast her being a harlot and the other girl being this, child baby, a pass around. But it wasn't as if, it was like, ooh, that was a good question. Ooh, it felt intentionally messy because it means, see, Martell, this was a Martell isn't the only cheater interview. This was but I was the side chick who got treated better because this one was getting fucked in an office. Mel was being lied to, and I was being wound and down by her husband. And now me and him is together, and no one cares. So I'm like, girl, it was a waste of time. It was. It's a good kiki for us to come and talk about. But again, you had a post as if the receipt's gonna receipt, and the receipts did not return the sender. Cannot accept. This isn't a good receipt. And we're done. This is a one-trick pony, because it's not as if even if another woman comes and says, I was with Marcel too, we won't believe it at all. So hopefully this one video made them feel good. Hopefully it works out for them. I don't know what else they do for work, but we're done. Okay. Look, y'all know I was live earlier, and we talked about that a little bit. Okay. It's a live from yesterday. Go watch that. Okay. A good time is always had around here. Y'all know it's always content on the channel. Okay. I will be live tomorrow, probably around 3 or 4 p.m. And we will fully get into the Love and Marriage Huntsville episode. Okay. The episode that happened tonight. We will get into that tomorrow. Okay. If you are a person who has messed with somebody else's husband, you do not have any respect for yourself. You also can't expect us to like you. Okay. You, Coleslaw, you and old girl are 2 peas in a pod. And we don't care at all. At all. Y'all both tried to make excuses for Marcel and Martell. And even trying to kind of basically shame their wives. And that's dumb. Because Cole thought calling Tisha dumb and slow and calling saying she ain't gonna do shit or whatever. Just child foolishness. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow, okay, between 3 and 4 p.m. for us to discuss tonight's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if Marceau or Tisha, if they go live, child, we will discuss it as well. But y'all, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will talk to y'all later. Foolishness. Okay. Bye.